strobe on their shoulder.
Let's see who
Aw,
knows
you
what
thought
you
I'd
know.
give you IR strobes? That's cute. Anyway.
Aww. Dang it.
Time to see how this goes.
Alright.
I need one more.
Yep, there is one open slot, so whoever gets in here and takes it, takes it. It's also, like, the most important slot.
Slot is at the RTO for the AC-130?
Yeah, it's the guy that's supposed to be air coordinator for everybody else.
I guess I can multitask.
It's fine, we don't need it.
God damn it.
Well, isn't Mac Marine the RTO anyways?
Yeah, but he switched to a
We had
different
no
slot.
pilot, so I took the pilot because we have no pilot. And it's best to fly the plane than sit on the ground.
Plane need move.
It's just RTO from the runway.
If I can boot arm back up
There's
again, I'm
Dream.
fine with taking the pilot and you can go back to RTO. Just give me a second.
It's
I fucking closed out.
Nah, I think
so.
Dream's too late.
Dream
I
grabbed
saw
it.
Dream come in, but Bobby just left, so
Oh, so now they're.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know, bro.
Oh yeah, Bobby just lost connection. What the fuck?
Oof. Anyway, tomorrow I'll have off. Wednesday we'll have 2 ops, either a Stargate and something else, or I'm trying to see, because I know I owe see a few ops. We'll be going with that. I'm going to put some polls out today for a few other things to run. I'll also calculate the training op and declare the winners of that. I'm probably going to take a break from that and instead run a Zeus training rotation instead, because I just want to break from the training rotations. So yeah, and then we'll see what else we can get with everything else. Otherwise, hope you all had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a Happy New Year, since this will be our last stop for 2024.
Make it special.
Did that slot already
That's
get
up to
taken?
you. I think Jay-Z just took it, but
Yeah.
anyway, here's the deal. The grounded infantry, you'll spawn somewhere in Fallujah. I will spawn a smoke billow on your helicopter, though. The squad leader does have a GPS, so you can just use that and then tell them what your position is. The TFAR radio coefficient is set to 10 with minimal terrain interception, so you should be able to hear each other. If you don't, well, Blue 4, just start flying over the AO till you hear them. All of the plane positions are marked. There's 4 Super Tucanos, 2 V-22s, and 2 AC-130s. There's 3 RRR vehicles. They're marked on the map. If they blow up and you lose them, you lose them. Pilots, you have 2 lives, not including if you lose the aircraft outright. Ground infantry, you have 1 life. Try not to die. I timed it. You have 73 seconds before one of the enemy infantry squads runs up and starts shooting at you, and that's from me hitting the continue button, not the additional 10 to 15 seconds of you scrambling around. There also may be 1 or 2 static infantry guys in positions where if you start moving out, they'll start shooting at you, so keep that in mind. Hold on 1 second. Why? I need to just start downloading the fucking music, man, because it...
I didn't know Liru had
There we go.
It's my dog.
Pilots,
before we get in.
yeah, you guys are gonna want to put your fighter call signs up there.
Yep,
Like, we got
sorry
plenty.
about that. My freaking music got oofed. Pilots want to start writing down their stuff. I have it set that you can do full triple R back at base. You can change pylons if you need to. Go crazy. The most dangerous thing you'll run into on the ground is a 14.5 millimeter machine gun, which is just a heavy machine gun KPVT turret. I'm not going to have any ZU turrets. I'm not going to have any AA, but, you know, 50 cals, Dishkas, 14.5. So try not to hover too much. That being said, if you're, like, in a super open area and you need immediate support, that rear turret on the V-22 Osprey, mwah, it's pretty nice. Otherwise, it's got a 134 on its ass. But, yeah, this is just experimental anyway. We'll see what happens. Angel, you're hot mic me. Alright, that's pretty much it. Squad leader, you have a backpack with extra ammo. Team leaders have AT-4s as an absolute last resort. Though if you run into anything big, you probably want to have air deal with it. Otherwise, you might be in a lot of trouble. Grenadiers are grenadiers, auto riflemen are auto riflemen, medics, you have a shit ton of medical. Everyone should have a blood bag, but only the medics can give blood and pack. don't run out of ammo, otherwise you'll have to loot an enemy gun. But I mean, this should take you guys an hour. If it takes more than an hour, I'm just gonna start throwing tanks at you, nonstop. Get to the blue safe zone in case that wasn't clear. Try to leave the red zone if you can.
Question.
Yep.
Can we pick them up?
Can you what?
Can I pick them up with the V-22?
Pick the what?
Can we
The
pick up
people?
the ground troops at a certain point, the V-22?
If you try a 23mm, we'll come out and shoot you down.
Okay.
Good question. I completely forgot it's ground
Do you
capable.
think you are taking my call sign like that? That's my fucking call sign.
All right,
I
Jay-Z.
earned that shit with all my deaths.
Jay-Z.
Oh God, it will be hard.
Any questions for the op itself so we can get started? Okay, cool. Squad leader, you good for me to push through?
Just give me 1 second. I don't have a long range, right?
You have a long range.
Oh, okay, then there's no problem.
Like I said, you should be able to immediately establish comms with RTO, because I also gave the RTO pilot an LR backpack, because I'm trying to be nice today.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, RTO for the 130, you have any questions?
I exist.
Oh god, Dream's doing it. Nah, you're all dead.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, beep? You little bitch. Like Spike with the Zeus interface, I just hear that in the distance. Alright, so now we gotta do everything the hard way here because of that. That's fine. Players immediately down. Pilots are all dead. I'm gonna spawn the smoke module.
This is Ground signing off. Anyone copy over?
Angel down.
This is high. Read you. Lima Charlie, over.
The other two auto riflemen and grenadier go blue. Medics, you know what to do. Good check.
Alright, cool. So yeah, infantry is auto moving. I'm gonna move the VTR up because I'm evil. But yeah, oh wow, that squad's moving a lot quicker than it was in testing. I did move it back too. Wow, alright. Then I've got one guy right there. Alright, well, I mean, this is a really bad position to be in.
Vehicle.
And the planes will probably take a few minutes to actually, like, take off and get out here, so we'll just have to see how things go. We got an AC-130, we got two V-22s, we got two Tucano, or one V-22 is going to be up in the air at that time, and then we got the two A-29 Super Tucanos. Uh-oh. So they're GLing some of the infantry out here. We've got some guys coming around on that side. They're now starting to move. Perfect. Their medical, I set the coefficient for them for 7 in terms of, their body armor, so they can be very tanky on their chest plate, but if they get headshotted, then they're kind of SOL. The only lag spikes I get is when I'm Zeusing, so I think that might have been just with JC's connection. Anyway, how y'all doing? Wee Woo here. We got a fun little op for our final one for 2024. Basically a play off of what we do with Vietnam stuff, except we are doing it with modern day, so.
Cross.
Worried they might have done that turn a bit too late. Looks like they're gonna taxi it all the way down and then loop it around. But yeah, Jay-Z, he's part of the A-29 crew. The only thing I could think of that could cause a lag spike would be the, whatchamacallit, the AC-130 because of how textured and detailed it is, but, you know, I could be wrong. So yeah, basically we're just going to keep the infantry bogged down here until the AC-130 comes out and helps them out. I'm going to start bringing vehicle assets around to start boxing the player base in. I'm going to keep the vehicles at a healthy distance away, though, because I don't want them to... honestly, I'm trying to deny the fact that the air assets can come in and, you know, overshoot and kill them.
This is Wildpass. send it.
This is Grand Wildfire. We are pushing eastbound.
All right, there goes the AC-130. A-29s, I think, are staying down because, oh, they've got CBUs and AGMs loaded.
Also somewhere west.
Other one's got a lot of rocket pods, AGMs. All right, so that'll be interesting. I'm using the A-29s as a fill-in for the Sky Wardens, aka the Crop Dusters. I could have done single pilots with them, but I had a lot of people sign up for this one, so I'm going to back that one up, and let's actually start spawning some infantry in front of them and cutting them off. I'm letting them get a little bit of maneuvering here, but I will stop that because I'm evil. As many people like to say I am. Hey, Valk, how is our scenario coming along? I'm gonna respawn that guy. That guy was just there to be, like, cheeky if they tried to immediately run into the bunker.
This is Coffin. We are on station.
Alright. V-22 is in the air. AC-130 is in the air. They're still working on their 29s, but they're starting to pull those out.
Honeybee taxing.
My end goal is to basically try to drain the ammo of the troops on the ground as much as I can. I think these guys got stuck, so I'm going to respawn them.
Air, if you can potentially hunt an enemy BTR, it is somewhere...
I'm wondering if these got set to defend only. Yeah, because air spooked them, or at least spooked their AI.
This is Wildfire on station and on net, ready for tasking.
Alright. 29's taking off. I know, Bobby, I'm so sorry. Halo, I don't have it posted anywhere publicly. You just have to remove, go into your add-ons folder in ACE and remove the ACE no uniform restrictions, PBO, and the buy sign file from add-ons. You just delete those and then you're good.
You need hit. Close up.
Oh, wow, I made them incredibly tanky. That was multiple headshots. Oh, shit. Well, the BTR coming around should say hello. No, wait, no, the gun's turned up. It's focusing on air assets. That's fine. We can just keep them bogged down anyway.
Copping to FPO, there is any way for you to mark your position?
Call sign, Honeybee, ground RTO, please mark position. It seems we do not have GPS via bracket keys.
Get fucked.
This is
Land
Wasp
nav.
Wizzo checking on net 50.
Stanley has a GPS. Yeah, so
Copy
I
net
told them
50.
that.
Good job, good job.
So I don't know what the complaints are about. I told him in brief, only he has the GPS.
You could probably pack.
So he needs to be feeding his position to the troops down there so they can coordinate and start striking some of the infantry around.
This is Grand Air. We have marked our position on that.
But this mission is all about communication between the ground and the air assets, where I don't give them, you know, every single little thing they need, and they have to basically think on the spot. Okay, with that, what do they do? And righto, Valk, if you finish it tonight, I'll give you your next assignment so we can work on more of the 31st ops for the Steel Legion. They want some chaos stuff after the orc stuff.
Are we clear to fire on that BTR?
Ground. Ground, be advised you have hostiles out in position behind that house.
Hey, firm. We also have a BTR somewhere to our south. Can you strike that over?
A firm, are we clear to strike that BTR? Are you clear of the position?
He's up stayed yes for a while.
See, thanks for the 5 gift subs, buddy. Can't wait to see when you're free so we can run those 2 ops I owe ya. ASAP, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. If you got a sub from C, make sure you thank him. Oh, that's the AC-130 shooting something.
Send in goat.
That was the big gun too.
Yeah.
Jeez, I have no idea where that round went. I do have. Oh, we have a crater right. Oh God. Orange chunks. That's a new one.
6.
BTR just got disabled. Yeah, that's the 130 for you. Alright, they're moving out. Snellman's down over here.
This is wildfire to ground.
Yeah, they just destroyed that vehicle. Jesus. Stanley, I don't hear him talking. There he is. Boone, thanks for the 19-month resub. Hope your holidays were great, man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Negative, we are moving.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, AC-130 is granting them a little bit of freedom here. I'm going to keep putting some far infantry and bringing them in. I just got to make sure I don't accidentally spawn any Igla launchers or anything, but we can keep all other forms of APs like the RPG and the RPG-26. I meant to say RPG-7 in that first one. They're laying low. There's a lot of cook-off around them. I still have the insurgents coming around.
It's wildfire to ground. Do you hear me?
Alright, one of the MTLBs is being, they're being harassed by the A-29s. I think I just saw a second AGM go in. Yep.
Honeybee ground 2 times BTRs in out of action.
Here, I'm going to turn the audio down ever so slightly.
Wildfire to ground RTO. Do you copy?
Stanley's up. I don't know why he's not... Like, they have eyes on them.
This is Wasp Wizzo
Yeah.
over to ground. Be advised, you got a BTR to your immediate east if you are not already aware.
Yeah, we're aware there's a vehicle there. We didn't know it was a BTR. We'll keep it in mind. We're moving east now.
Stanley, can I get a radio check? Can you not hear Dream trying to communicate with you? Because he's been calling you multiple times.
No, I can't hear Dream.
Team 6.
Okay, that's a problem.
48 months is quite
Check.
a long
Hey,
time,
Stanley,
I
can you hear me?
believe. Any chance that Bro Speak is coming
Check
back?
if you have,
Hope you keep enjoying these subs.
Is that over 1 minute?
Dream, if you can. Same with you, Stanley. Can you tab out and unmute each other locally in TeamSpeak? That might fix the fact that you can't hear each other at the moment, because otherwise you guys are kind of SOL. Over.
Who am I unmuting locally, sorry?
Stanley.
Oh, okay, give me 1 second.
I'll leave the right. Oh, you've already done it.
Austrius just kind of went around the BTR, just sniped him, so that's not good. Alright, so hold on.
Stanley.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now you can hear each other, alright.
Perfect. Okay, this is wildfire.
I'm a little worried about Austrius here because he's
2 BTRs. You also have a BTR
down there.
to your
Baboon, thanks for the
direct east
19-month
that we're trying to get
resub.
spotted. We're on the
Jan
wrong
Salva,
side.
thanks for
You
the
have more
48-month
contacts on your
resub. Maybe,
southern
that's all I
side.
can say. Nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
A firm, is that the compound directly in front
Nope,
of us?
Austrius is dead.
Negative. Southeast.
He went around a corner without a battle buddy. So that's our first KIA. He's one of the Grenadiers.
We're about to rinse them with the GAL, but we currently cannot see where you see this BTR to your east. Do not peek
That's
around
unfortunate.
that building you are currently at. You will die.
A firm, over. We are going to hold here then.
So you got the V-22 firing down as well.
BTR is going down.
There's also a BTR right from the coming back in.
What are you?
How's their away? Get it now.
I love how he just said, don't peek the corner, you'll get shot. And then Stanley goes around and gets shot.
BTR not down, BTR not down, hold.
Go Team 6.
Hey, Lagoli, thank you for, what was that, 10 subs? 10 subs, buddy. I appreciate it, my man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Firing one more time for effect.
Now.
So destroy the building.
Send in goat team 6 now.
Alright, we're gonna start swarming with a little more infantry.
Send in goat team 6.
Wildfire, this is Falcon Gunner, be advised with a minigun.
Let them eat cake, yeah, right?
2 targets.
Break. We've got eyes on 1 tank. Keep your position held.
I just feel bad for Astrius for getting killed off and no one noticed. God, the crater effect that this thing creates. Can you imagine if I added improved craters here?
Negative on tank, it is 1 BMP. Just hold your position, you've got more footballs to your east.
I don't really have any way to engage the air assets, but I can try. I mean, for bigger targets, they don't have to use the cannon. They can just use the other units to, you know, deal with that. Love how the BRDM's panic driving away right there. Also, I'm not going to be using cars because the player base could easily just steal the cars and drive out of here.
Send in goat team 6 now.
I'd like to be a little more...
Be advised, you've got foot mobiles close, about 100 meters to your southeast. One of them's holding out binos.
I'm gonna try and get it.
They've made very little progress. I think they're waiting to take out all the vehicles and then maybe...
Wildfire, ground that they have.
But yeah, player base aren't being as aggressive with their movement here, so... Just hear the planes quickly flying overhead.
Force, check your rear, west side, 2 EIs, 3 EIs coming in.
I mean, they're at least pulling good security. I think Daz got me with the last bullet in his mag there. Now they're hitting it with the cannon, the smaller one. Jesus. But we need to see some aggressive movement from these guys.
Hey, Firm Air, we are going to be pushing east because we're in a bad position here, over.
Now I can make an argument that they're, you know, going at a slow pace so they can be cautious here.
Contacts to your southeast.
Miner's just making a run for it. There's a bunch of dudes right here. GL goes out, but that's way far. Damn, Sam.
Down the road. Main road.
Wildfire, this is Brand. We are pushing east, double timing it, over. We are now past the marked BTR position. I will update you when we stop. Over.
I see you guys. Keep moving. We are currently taking down 2 VRDMs.
I have a funny idea.
Going into base to repair.
I have a very funny idea. You know how in the AC-130 missions, they've got some Hinds that come in?
High to ground, be advised on the main road, you've got 2 BRDMs making their way towards you, so avoid the main road.
So, you know, what if we just put those in? How did the insurgents get them? Don't know. But you know what? I think that's kind of funny.
High to ground, loads of contacts to your straight east, past this wall.
Copy that. We're going to be dealing with those contacts, over.
We'll try and hold off anything that's behind you.
Hey, this is Osprey. We can see 2 enemy aircraft coming from the northwest, far away. Can anyone hear me, actually?
Can hear you.
Is that the AC-130 firing a cannon, or is that the V-22 firing? Busy Boo, what's up? Yeah, recently. Within past 2 days. Oh, I accidentally clicked RVA. Yeah, we're not gonna do the missile troopers anytime soon, that's for sure. The noises of that 130 though, good God. Little Bert.
High to ground. Single enemy combatant to your straight north. Good kill.
Yeah, we're going over. We're pushing across the road.
A-time, keep pushing. We've got you covered. Ground too high. You have 1 times contact at your rear double-story building that you just came from.
Dream, Zeus is high. It's not them.
I meant high as in sky. I'm dumb as fuck.
But you just called to them saying that they were high. That's why I finally stepped in to go like, bro, like what? You're not even speaking the right call signs that you're setting at this point. Ah. The chucklehead. Anyway, keeping bodies cleared. What are our frames at right now? It feels like 30. Yeah, 25, 30. Though that's me rendering the entire town. They don't render the entire town from up here. So yeah, helicopters refused to push in at that point, so I'm just going to pull them out of the AO because they immediately went to defend only and just went like, nah, we don't feel like going in there, Chief.
Traffic, be advised, you have contact east at the near the warehouse.
Firm. Is that the north or south of us, over?
East of you.
Gotta get some more vehicles in to box things in, but they're doing a good job of avoiding.
We've updated
Wildfire to ground. You've got 1 times BTR coming down the road. He has stopped and is turned around. Main.
Why, you just go to defend only? Yes, he did. Yeah, the AI, unfortunately, don't want to be suicidal here and fight these funny little air assets. You know, God knows why.
BTR has moved off. He turned around, decided to.
So the 134 trimmed most of those guys, though. That's nice.
Accurate across the street. That's like that looks kind of open on the map.
Oh, Arma, yeah, on some maps, I mean, you'll run Arma fine. It's just the more detailed ones are like Fallujah, which is... I'm gonna be honest, I can't think of a more urbanized map than Fallujah. Can you guys? I mean, Mogadishu is pretty urbanized, but it's only like half to a third of the size, you know? There's other maps out there with like, you know, decently sized towns, maybe the size of like a corner of Fallujah.
Hammett repair, crossing runway, any aircraft coming in to land.
But yeah, I'm trying to do my best to spawn things way out.
Hammett repair, now crossing runway, hope don't need dealing right now, you're gonna get that hit.
Yeah, if a unit gets up close enough, I will charge them and just start shooting them. For funsies. Is a 360 good for Arma? Any graphics card is good for Arma. That on anything past the 1060 is a good graphics card for Arma. You just need a good CPU because Arma's engine isn't optimized to run. It's not even optimized. It's not even coded to run with the GPU. It's coded to run with the CPU, doing all those processes. And with the new build for the new profiling build that's come out for Arma, that even further optimizes Arma to run hyper-threading, it's even better.
That big building, you have infantry.
No spooks? Yeah, there's an AC-130 in the air.
Rinsing those targets with 120, get your heads down.
There's a V-22, a Blackhawk, and 2 A-29s, which I'm having fill in as Sky Wardens. I thought an A-10 in this AO would be way too overpowered. Especially with the frickin' power gun, but maybe that's just me being a bit mean.
Cross.
Next time what I'll probably do is I'll make the AO like a little further back and we'll maybe add either an A-10 or a pair of F-35s.
Duster goes BRR.
And I'll find a weaker crop duster to use. Bearded Lord, thanks for the 79-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operation so we get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, and I still got all this infantry on the rear trying to follow up.
To your southeast, about 200, 300 meters, we're taking down another large influx of enemy combatants.
Time is it I might start putting like 2 tanks in just to have a little fun. Because I told him if this takes more than an hour, I'm just going to start mass spanning tanks.
Ground. We have updated the ground marker. It is currently accurate. We are preparing to move again.
Let's see, they've moved that much, so equidistant they could do there, and then they can just do an open field sprint and have air cover them. That could work. Because there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either head south and then, you know, go over here and then go home free through the urban area, or you can just, you know, go out here and then utilize the open area as well. There's a lot of options.
Enemy T-34 is on the main road incoming. 3 clicks away.
I know one of the A-29s grounded itself, probably for rearm.
Did any Tucano copy that?
Wildfire copies.
Oh, that's
we are occupied with the infantry right now, so if you guys can take that out.
They're gonna have to tow that out. They're gonna have to tow it away. I don't know how they managed to land it like that, but alright, guys. Sure, yeah. That's definitely an interesting one. And then, yeah, we got the frickin' hidden BRDM here.
This is ground, air. We are now pushing south towards this field of cargo containers. Just be advised.
I know they've burned one of their AT-4s. They might have to burn the other AT-4 on this if that aggro's. Or they could use some of their HEDPs on the Grenadiers. Oh, he's turning. We're not nuking them, Seeker.
Pretty much.
We're gonna have a pay for pain this coming weekend, though. You can nuke them then. Nonetheless, thanks for the 5-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, 7 was definitely too OP. He took at least 3 hits from a 14.5mm and he's still standing. Yeah, I'm too nice to my players. And yet, so many people call me an evil Zeus. Ain't that crazy? What's up?
Requesting tow truck.
Can you not tow with the Hemet?
No, it doesn't let me attach you to the plane.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Shuckle fucks. Alright. Note to future self, add a tow truck in case they decide to do something very, very silly. Alright, they use the AT-4 on it, that's fine. I think HEDP would have achieved a similar result.
Yeah, I think so. Do you want us to push into the containers?
Ground, this is Wildfire. You've still got 1 times enemy to the east of that smokestack. Inside the cargo field.
Austrius was one of the Grenadiers.
Eliminated 1 BDRM in the container field. Is that the one you're talking about?
You've got 1 time the infantry model. One of your guys just passed him now. Eastern side, corner of the
Here,
container
we're gonna
yard.
run a little experiment.
Container yard.
Stick very close together.
Hey, we'll fire. This is upgrade.
Oh, he put the sight. That's cute.
Do you have like 4 targets south of the infantry? 4 enemies.
I just came face to face with the dude and we both started reloading. That was funny.
Okay, hold on, break. Wildfire, this is ground. You've got a large influx of enemies to your straight east. We're going to fire at them with the 120mm.
A firm. Let me just relay that, but feel free to fire.
In theory, that should be penning. Oh, it is. It's just doing minimal damage. All right. So yeah, like 4 or 5 HEDP rounds, you could blow it up, but that does take time, and that thing is turning its gun, so the AT-4 would be better.
High Wildfire, I can't fucking speak. We've got calls that to your, I think it was south. You've got 2 BTRs. BMPs, 2 BMPs, 800 meters. That's cool.
Air, this is ground. If you could tell me when those strikes are completed, that'd be great. Thank you.
Alright, just clean all the bodies behind him.
Stay firm. We're going to be moving again in a bit.
Let's see.
Ground, this is Wildfire. You've got 2 BMPs moving in from your southeast, closing in quickly. We're going to try to get shots on them, but just get cover for now.
Call sign, honeybee to air.
Oh, he's stuck in a medical animation. He's about to die. Yeah, so I don't know why he wasn't bleeding anywhere, but whatever. How's this AO looking from a macro point of view?
Ground be advised, but there's a BRDM south of your position.
Yeah, so we're chasing them all around. 193 kills. That's also not too bad. I don't want to bump it up to so much active infantry at once, though, because then it might get a little on the framey side, but we can bump it up to a few squads around. Drones with radio jammers and IEDs. Ah, yes, Mariah Carey's little Christmas presents for all. Ah, yes, Blender is love, Blender is life. A lot of Blender work, yeah. We're gonna talk about how that new Marvel's clone of Overwatch has some really, really detailed models in it, like overly detailed for certain fan projects. We're gonna talk about that? No? Okay, cool. Just thought I'd remind you all that I feel like they intentionally made them that way.
If you could remark your position, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, it's danger close to our position. I don't think it's gonna fly from it.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
Just saying.
Air, this is Graham. Do you think we can potentially do a risky push east, or is it too dangerous right now?
He completely screwed up its fuel tank, detracted.
If you can make it across to the just one of the compounds to your east, you should be in a lot better standing. So just we've got you covered. The BMP is on the west
Adding
side
a new level to she's just drawn that way. She's just blendered that way. It's okay.
Call sign, honeybee taxiing to the main runway, about to take off.
Alright, infantry, that's a bit too far behind. I'm going to go ahead and remove. Yeah, BRDM said screw that.
Be advised, ground, this Wildfire BMP is disabled.
Okay, Zam, I didn't need to know that. I don't think anyone in chat needed to know that, so,
You're running east currently, perfect timing.
This is why I need new moderators, to just frickin' get rid of that chucklehead.
Air, this is Grand, emergency call out. We got a lot of forces to our direct east. Updating you on the position momentarily.
Hey, Sam, I've got eyes on you. I'll get marked for my gun.
With the fire, they have not been careful there.
Tucano just popped the fucking tires on that
but I'm getting us down to the bottom.
This is Wasp. We're gonna RTB for rearm.
We got a BTR, we need some help.
Yeah, I think the BTR just got smoked, actually.
Call sign, honeybee, ground, mark position.
Though I do love hearing the panic in his voice.
We might start pushing east again.
Ground is wildfire.
Where are those tanks?
With,
Oh.
30 mil now, we're out of gal. We're just going to try and help you as much as we can before we have to get off station.
Hey, firm, we are once again pushing east.
Seen.
We'll see, guys. That's just something I gotta readjust in the new year.
Influx of enemies to your northeast.
Yeah, they're calling all that out. Ooh. Alright, what would the Taliban Air Force look like?
Air this ground. The current
Hell yeah.
position is accurate. We're gonna
Guys,
be gassing these four
I have an
buildings here,
idea.
Until further notice.
Hey, firm, got eyes. I'm going to spend another about 3 minutes checking
I
out
have an idea.
and I'll take those out, and then
We
we're
have a BBRM straight east.
We are never giving Zam mod. That is...
If you could destroy that,
that is a very bad idea.
doing our best.
We also have a reported T-34 northeast.
I do also have 2 MIA coming from the north.
Oh yeah, let me remove those MI8s. They've just been there.
Never mind, enemy 2. 2 enemy by.
We are bunkering down here.
Just stay low.
Hey, firm air, if you could clear
Let's
out-
see if an AN2 can dogfight with an Osprey. Mainly because I want that rear 50 cal guy to get some action.
Last reported contact was 2 MI8s. We also had a report of
That's a negative.
34
No
northeast.
Can you make more
And then we've got a BDR
Break ground. This is wildfire. Squad 1 times T.
Shadow, no, I cannot give you your goat back, buddy, but we'll see. All right, I gotta look into stuff. Nonetheless, thanks for the 83-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this silly little scenario.
I'm jumping up.
Yeah, I should RC'd that guy.
Call sign, honeybee, ground.
There may be a slight issue with long ranges with ground. You have to unmute Stanley in local on TeamSpeak.
How the fuck did those PID prop planes for MI8? So we got 2 enemy prop planes above, tracing our Osprey.
Lolo called out multiple times, though, that they weren't MI8s and they were Antovs, and no one was paying attention to them.
This is wildfire to ground. We are off station to rearm. There's also 2 fast movers in the air that are making it very hard for us to do much things.
If you're scared of Antov AN2s, then...
Wildfire is going to be off station for the next 5 to 10 mics.
Yeah, that's 829.
biplane is lighting me up. Who else is in the area?
I have you now.
Call sign Honeybee. I'm gonna have to trip wire if I don't get this one operated. Call sign Honeybee RTV. Now that that's
They should hopefully be able to help you.
Call
but
sign
they've
Honeybee
got
engine out.
two biplanes.
Bandit destroyed.
Be advised, one of our biplanes is engined out and it's going into what's probably a crash landing, so just be careful if you see him.
Copy that. I'll relay that.
This is Wasp getting airborne times now. We are going to fucking engage those biplanes.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't believe I just shot down a frickin' 29 with an AN2. That's mind-baffling to me. Like, okay. I've just... The power dynamic of that alone is... Wow.
AA systems at the base have turned on. The biplanes are
I can't believe I had to give you AA defense for Antovs. Like, you had a rear 50 cal with the V22. You had 2 planes with 50 cal. You had the V22 with the 7.62. Like, there's... I get it, we're in low tech right now, but... Against an Antov...
We're currently about to taxi. Should be on station in 3 mics.
It's pretty incredible. Yeah, now the V-22 is gonna have to land and pick them up to move them back to base. But yeah, these guys are now losing. Yeah.
Liru, I have a question for you.
Say again. Yes, you can pick them up with the Osprey. Yeah. Oh, Stanley's enhanced movement isn't working, and he's the squad leader, and they all just left him. Oh boy. Doc, how you doing, buddy? How are your holidays?
Be advised, all call signs, wildfire is taking off.
That was something, man. It's like, if you're getting shot at, then call your buddy to come up and help you, because I'm pretty sure he was still in the air. If not, call the V-22 to help you. Just, you know, communicate. That's all you need to do is communicate. Or Thunder Metal rank does not matter.
Stuck in the biggest compound.
Right, man. My holidays were good. Just making sure you're okay. Uh-oh. JC. I'm not gonna fix that. The principle of this mission is communication. I'm not gonna fix a client-side issue, because that's a client-side issue with his mod set. The solution is literally on your back with that radio, broski.
Okay, well, 1 KIA, and I'm trapped in a container field with a lot of angry dudes.
Yeah, I can tell. We're trying our best. We're back on station. We're just rinsing them right now. Just get the rest of your guys to keep their heads down.
Copy that.
Alright, we had access to
Call sign,
55s, right?
high.
So does I send message?
Me and Scroll get heals. We're back at base. I'm just gonna jump out the plane so I can
Pain.
take a heal. Cheers.
I keep forgetting these ops I need to... Done. I need to have the heal script back at base. I always forget to put that in. Anyway, another squad of infantry because I'm evil. Let's go ahead and spawn those 55s in. Let's see. How many 55s is a good amount of 55s?
This is Graham.
We haven't hit an hour yet, so I can't do a platoon. So let's just keep it at 2 for now.
Defense is immune to damage. Well, you have about 3 million people around you if you are still in that container field, so...
Well, I'm in the container field. No one else is.
Yeah, I can tell that. We're going to fire to the west of the container field. Hopefully you are to the east of it. Your guys are also being fired at from the corner of the container field. I'm trying to get eyes on you, but I cannot see you.
Because he's in the container? He's hiding in it.
On the eastern side, I'm hiding in a container.
The one that's the open?
Are you inside a dark red container?
Yes.
Which one? Eastern or middle of the field?
They found them, they found them.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to go around on that little opening. God, it's so funny to watch them in these silly situations.
We'll wait until you're out of the container field.
It's not a party unless it's 8. Yeah, we'll get there, don't worry. Look at that. He broke through the fence, all on his own. I'm like, are you gonna go? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just cool. Yep. All right. Yeah. just a wee little engine malfunction there. Okay. Yeah. All right. That one got me. Little tactical spin in them.
Be advised, stop it back from the station with time to on M30.
Oh my god.
All set up.
Ground, this is ground air. I've been rescued, and we're gonna be moving.
I've been rescued.
Again,
That's all you gotta do. You just gotta ask, and then boom, you can just walk around it. I've had plenty of ops where my enhanced movement breaks, and I gotta, like, you know, communicate with my squad to say, hey, my freaking enhanced movement broke, I need to find another solution. It takes another few minutes, yeah, but hey, communication's key.
So just be careful on your eastern side if you make your way.
Because once you start fixing things for your player base, then they're going to keep, you know, taking more and more, and you eventually have to put your foot down. But by then, your player base is spoiled, and, well, you can't really get much done at that point.
Be advised, you have a fucking MTLB north of your position. Wasp is attacking.
May be entering runway.
I do appreciate that they're calling out their takeoffs and everything, though. That's good. And then these poor guys just want to defend only.
Wasp confirmed dead in the
We were shooting at this one.
Hey, from there, we got that confirmation.
What's my... okay. Ah, yes, hydrate.
Ground, be advised, you have contact. south is your position. Past that big refinery.
Air's ground, we're going to be moving east when ready, so just be ready.
You guys have a contact coming in.
Aloha snack!
North.
Damn. I didn't finish it in time. I was gonna just AT point blank to be mean, but they got me. Also, it's Aloha Snack Bar, right? Yeah, I think that's it.
Air's ground, we're pushing southeast now.
Aloha Snack Bar.
Start moving.
How many kills we at? Almost 400. Excellent.
منتظر دستورم. آماده دستورم. آماده. حاضرم. منتظر دستورم. دارم میام. دارم میام.
Oh, there's a lot of dead people back here.
Air, this is Brown. We have taken up the new position. It's currently accurate. We're taking up position.
Hey, ground
in
hasn't
construction complex.
gotten pounded by their own AC-130, so I also consider that a win.
A firm ground. This is Wildfire to your south. You have a large concentration of enemies. We're firing at them right now. We've taken a good few of them out, but be advised, to your west-southwest, you have 2 BMPs.
Yeah, we just have infantry. I think now, since we're on the outskirts of the town, I can be a little heavier with my infantry spam. But not by much, you know. Oh, yeah, that just killed a bunch of people. Alright. That vehicle just got smacked. Yeah, we got a good balance of armor kills as well. We have a -1 from, I think, Turtles crashing the plane.
Done.
Be advised, you still have a few infantry contacts.
Guys,
to your
I think we need to have a return. We need to have a return of these.
Brain fart.
Da 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 da.
Ground, be advised, Brighton, behind you. 2 tanks moving in from your north. Get cover now, get cover now.
We are well aware.
It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they know.
You're really just not the 2 tanks.
Yeah, suddenly 2 tanks.
Air, this is ground. We're engaging contacts to our west and east at this time. We're preparing to move straight southeast across this open field. If you can tell us when those tanks are gone, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Hey, firm,
No.
now we've taken up 2 of the tanks. We've now got aircraft coming in, so hold for Romax. Air to all air assets. We've got air coming in again. Honeybee and Wasp, if you guys could get on that.
Yeah, just break their cover.
Honeybee, right.
Air, this is air to all assets again, 2 biplanes.
And then the AI just walks up and goes, huh? Oh?
Still got contacts moving to west and east.
speedy. Up. Jesus Christ.
Terrible. Another man down.
Ground, this is Wildfire. We had to take some evasive action due to the biplane, so we're off.
Due to the
station for
biplane.
a few seconds.
A-firm, we've got 3 guys down here. We just got majorly fucked up by a small-scale ambush.
I mean, that just shows that I made them super tanky, okay? But okay, we knocked 3 of them out. Their bandage rollover is on 4 or 5. So even though they've got like 20 wounds, that'll still be solved in like 4 or 5 bandages. Oh, why am I unconscious? What the hell?
Okay, ground, you have 1 times contact directly over the other side of the wall to your northeast on the corner. More contacts to your west.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff still running up to them. They're dealing with their attack of the prop planes. It's alright. Lessons learned. I need to give them an F-22 next time to deal with those evil prop planes.
They are down.
Copy that, thank you.
Speaking of evil planes, let's go say hello to that B-22. Oh, my controls are busted.
Ground, this is Wildfire, close north where the crane went down. You've won contact just over the other side of the wall.
So they got one of them up. They're working on the other one. Oh, but yeah, they got no one covering that section. Oh my god, I can? Wait, really? That works?
Yeah, that's what we're trying our best to do.
That's a new feature! That is a new feature!
Wildfire, this is Coffin. Do you copy?
This is Wildfire.
Oh. Oh, I like that.
Ground marker is not accurate or update markers if I can, but I'll be dealing with a lot more.
Trying to throw smokes around to cover my advance.
I've updated the mark.
So we got 3 people down now, but I think they have too many angles to cover security on. Yeah, that position's just really tough, and they're not having enough people pull security. I think that's what's really costing them. Unfortunately, we have hit the hour mark. Oh, the crane went down. Yeah, so they got the other medic up, so now they need just everyone else to stay on security. They're lucky that that grenade just bounced off the side. Yeah, he goes down because they're not covering enough. They've got too many angles here to cover. So they need to consider moving positions, otherwise that's going to keep happening. Osprey can come in and do some low support. It's just risky because of RPGs.
Ground be advised just outside northeast. Oh, he's just gone down. Disregard.
Like, if anything, they need to pull off of this position. If they really want to stick here, they need to just cover this way, that way, and that way. Because with people out here, it turns it into watching this way, and then 2 angles, and then that way as well. And that's what's costing them. Air's doing their best to support there, though. You gotta give them that. And we're above 500 now in the kill count.
You want us to focus on the more interior defense for the ground?
Air, this is ground. I've got a sit rep for you. We are nearly finished clearing the Maz cast. We've only got 1 guy left that's down.
Did you take Did you take any casualties at all?
We took no KIA. We got okay. Make that 2 people. No, negative. We got 1 person down. We've only got 1 person down.
Yeah, they've only got. There's 8 of them still, right? For yeah, the only KIA they take was Astrius early on.
Around you. We're just gonna sweep up anymore, so just lick your wounds for now.
Call sign.
Ross has eyes on far south construction building, large grouping of enemies. We're going in for a fucking paveway strike.
Hey, firm heard.
Oh, they're gonna bomb them.
To Honeybee and Wasp.
Yeah, AC-130 is definitely finding the kills, though. That's for damn sure. Certain RPG launch. Oh, they're firing at the Osprey even from down there. Jesus. That's funny. Yeah, this was a really bad position, especially with me knocking over some of the fences. Because that's meant to provide some cover, so that get knocked out, widen that, and then you got that additional opening right there. And then that just opened up too. Ooh. I'm being very, very mean today. But that's what you guys are here for.
Oh, I see.
Air, this is ground. We are going to be moving west for a period and then back south, and we're going to loop around, okay?
Hey, firm.
We're just going to try and reposition to a better area.
Hey, firm, we've got you covered.
Alright, checking the macros here. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that.
The friendly forces.
Are they on defend? Yeah. We'll keep following them with all the chaos, all the people that can be high up top, hidden away from sites, you know, air can't see. So they're now folding inward.
Just so you know, there is
I think just to stick to these buildings.
From the east and 3 MTLBs coming from the south.
Hey, firm, Honeybee and Wasp, mark enemy VIX, 4 times contacts, what seems to be 2 tanks and 2 more tanks. If you guys can
2
get
tanks
on
and 2 more tanks. I love it.
Before they get too
That
close.
is certainly one way to do a call out, that's for sure.
I had a call for south as well.
Great amount of infantry being taken out, though. You see that they're also stealing RPKs. The squad leader had a bunch, like 30 spare mags in his backpack. But I guess they burned through it all, you know?
Yeah.
You know we're on 5-5, right?
Say again,
Our
repeat last.
current position is accurate, over.
Just gonna remove that one. Any units that are stuck, you know, things are on defend only. We can just remove those from play here. Bobby's not in the op. Bobby was in the op, and then he blue screened, and someone else took his slot. Don't worry, we'll bully him in the pay for pain.
Pause that up. Dar Yokchun.
Yeah, they're folding deeper into the town now. Gotta give them this, though. They're making a great amount of headway, though. Like, now they're really speeding on by. I'm just getting rid of casualties there, but the vehicles are starting to come in.
The two enemy T-55s are on the T-55 marker right now.
They're booking it. This is also why I gave them alternate running, so they can just blitz on by if they need to really give them that extra mobility. But, like, eventually they will need to trust their air assets to hit everything that comes around them, and there's only so many things I can chase them down with. We see air keeping track of them. Dream is the RTO and the AC-130. That's basically coordinating with air assets.
Yeah, be careful. The 3 MTLBs and 1 BMP are to your south, infantry.
Are you sure that's south?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's 4 MTLBs coming from the south, and then 4 T-55s that are entering this AO.
East, southeast.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is WASP ground forces. Be advised, you have a squad's worth of enemy infantry west of your position on the other side of the fencing of that large compound you're next to. Roughly 300 meters out.
Ground, this is Wildfire to your northeast. You've got 2 BMPs coming in. We're about to start engaging. Keep your heads down.
Just curious if they have any AGMs left.
300 meters from you. Both BMPs down.
Yeah, we don't know where they are just yet.
Air ground, over. If you see our line, that's our path. We're running west, and then we're going to be nicking it south in a second.
Just starting to delete the stuff that's like super stuck, you know?
We are running from a tank, I believe.
Hey, firm, we're getting shot on it.
Oh, Angel just got shot in the ass.
MTLB is down.
Let's see if they go back and try to rescue Angel.
This is WASP to other air units. Is anyone else currently at the airfield?
But yeah, they're going deeper in when they need to be like running to the edge and then making a break for it.
Copy. WASP is going to go in for a rearmament refuel.
I need to check something real quick. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I purged my recycling bin so I had the room to record all this footage. I'd hate to lose the VOD, you know? Because I'm one of those few goobers still around that still records everything in MP4. Alright, they got up and grabbed Angel. Good. They're a bit spread out right now, though.
You have 1 times MTLB or... Yes, MTLB coming in from the south.
Air's done a good job, though, of sniping all the enemy vehicles. That's been a good thing. Otherwise, the infantry would be kind of dead at the moment. Big amount of bombs just dropped. Took out a building. A few infantry around. They might have been going for the tank, but the tank just got disabled, so that's good. Ah, yes, the MTLB waits for no one.
Air, we need you on our south immediately. We are positioned currently EI on the firehouse and in the open.
Got a stuck AI over here. I'll remove him.
We
These
are
3 I'm just going to remove.
At the moment.
See you,
NTLB's getting slapped.
I like the MTLBs, though. They're easier for air to take out. And then we got these guys rearming. They brought DAGR, and they've got, yeah, so they're just fully arming guided missiles with DAGR.
Call sign Honeybee to air. Let me know whenever the aircraft that was rearming takes off. We have only guns.
Copy. This is WASP to HICOM. Is there refuel capabilities?
Yeah, the Vix at base should be able to do full triple R.
We're not getting the option for refuel on this one.
That's weird.
Lamau, if only we had a Reon script for the aircraft.
I already said that in my stream, Chucklehead. I forgot that in the heal script to put in.
You also have to include the church if you do the heal script.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course I do. Put frickin' holo in that damn thing.
What's next? We need to move and make it fast, and make it as fast as you can.
So these guys have, like, done this. And now they're folding inward, deeper into town, which is giving me more options to push them. V22, this is I. Message over. Coffin, right? Alright, at this point, if you want to try to attempt to land and pick them up, I'm going to allow you to do that now, because we're well past an hour. Again, I didn't expect them to fish hook around like this. I thought they would do this. Where were they? Yeah, they were right here. I thought they would then just, like, go directly out, you know? Like, I thought they would just have air pummel everything around them, pop a bunch of smoke grenades, go into this compound, leave this way, and then be home free. But instead they hooked it around.
Don't be boring.
Sorry, Pat.
I know they wanted to move from cover to cover, but I'm just saying this was the wrong call to make because they could be home free right here.
I'm not entirely sure, but you might be able to land on the roof of the firehouse.
Negative. That is not going to work.
Okay, well. There's no deal on the ground.
This is WASP taking off times now.
Wildfire ground, you ready?
Yeah, we see you, over.
That's not me. That is it.
Yeah, landing might want to be done like on the outside, away from infantry that can immediately hit you, you know?
As close to the firehouse as possible, over.
Pop the smoke. Vito, who's the one who's closest to them right now? Call sign. No, we only have one, don't we? Okay. Is that Coffin?
Just because I clear you on something doesn't mean you should attempt it immediately, you know? That's...
Is that a good place for you to land, over?
Coffin, do your best to land anywhere near that black smoke. All air assets get to the AO ASAP.
Wildfire, I need you guys to target as many infantry with
WASP
rockets
is touch
as
off from
possible.
the airfield. Getting back into AO times now.
Call sign Honeybee, RTV turn.
Oh shit, I didn't include crew. Gotta be careful because I might look over and all of a sudden, you know, they're gone.
ground, is that possibly going to be landing over?
Repeat last ground.
Negative, disregard that over. Austin is stalling its landing over.
Hey, firm, be advised, you've got contact to your west in the container yard.
They might actually get away with this because I don't have any AT guys with actual AT. In the region, I do have you.
You got it.
Call sign on me, coming to 20.
It's incredibly risky, but they might actually be able to pull this off. Oh, it hit the fence!
That shouldn't have enough. Flash is not that big, we're shooting between.
Oh!
Going down, we're going down.
Tough AO.
Confirm crash and not seeing any survivors.
Come on, make it interesting.
Can anyone hear me in that crash site?
Wasp has eyes on the crash site. We're seeing some movement.
Okay, yeah, no, some of them are up. Pilots are up, I'm looking at them. I don't know about anything to the infantry.
Wasp is currently providing support against
Right,
nearby.
is there anyone at base?
This is ground, over. This is ground. We are still alive, over.
Hey, see you ground. We're going to see if we can get another VTOL push to you now. Just get in that building, get cover, and
We are
get
going to be
set.
pulling our casualties back and letting our wounds.
Wasp or Honeybee, I need you guys to get back to the base right now. Pick up an extra VTOL and get down there right now.
A firm Wasp will RTB for
This is
Doing some animation fixes.
This is ground, over. Send message.
Damn.
I'm pushing one of my A-29s back to base to pick up a VTOL. Just hold out for now.
Hey, firm. Just so you know, unfortunately, one of the pilots did not survive the crash, over.
Rip. We'll tell his family he died by.
Gentlemen, it's time for the bonus round. No, two of the pilots survived.
We've also got two calls of 2 Vics to your west.
Oh no. Whoever killed these guys immediately, though, did a great job. But yeah, that was a random RPG. I could have hit him, I could have missed. I didn't even look down the sight, I just whiffed the shot.
We are going to be pushing south, just so you know.
Copy, Wasp copies. We are back at airbase. We are getting into the VTOL times now.
Wasp is back at base, getting into VTOL. Get to an area where there's a clear landing zone. But do focus on pushing south first.
700 kills so far.
Call sign, Honeybee taxi.
More tanks. Alright, macro check of the map here. Let's get rid of all the people that are stuck as well. boy.
Wildfire to...
Hey, Illness X with the 29-month resub at tier 2. Happy New Year to you as well, broski. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Be advised, counting 4 times. C-55s approaching from the east. Over.
Oh, I think Miner just died. So now it's 6 and 2 pilots. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't fly low and slow. Oh, shit, he has to, though. Skibbidoo-bop.
Ground, you got your VTOL line to the east. Get in it. I know you might be scared of VTOLs, but I believe in you.
You might be scared of VTOLs, but I believe in you.
We're going to try and assault up to you.
VTOL behind you, southeast. You have contacts behind you, southeast. 2 contacts.
Get in!
I'm getting 1 hit in.
We have 3 still outside of the helicopter.
All in. Get out of... Oh, God. One of the guys fell out. Alright, go.
Oh, don't fly over here, man. See, I missed that one. Another RPG went over from an AI. 3rd one just fired. Oh my god. I was being mean, man. We shot it down 1 time already. Yeah, your corpse was technically recovered, because you can't load a corpse in. Alright, 737 kills, 4 deaths. I can live with that. It sucks that Astrius turned a corner, got mowed down by a BTR within the first, like, 10 minutes of the game, and then just bled out. I was also a little worried about Pharaoh, but Pharaoh ended up on the ground for that last little bit, so his boring ride in the back on that gun wasn't too boring in that final part. But nonetheless, hope you all had fun. I'm glad I could help resolve that comms issue. But, yeah, Jason, I'm assuming you were the gunner of the AC-130?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, so 282 infantry kills, and then the next closest person is Angel. Angel, what was your role?
I was Grenadier, but I ran out of grenades about halfway through, so I just picked up an RPK.
Yeah, 122, and then we get down to like 69, 74. Like, damn. All right. That was a lot. Nonetheless, hope you guys had fun. I think doing a modern-day version of that was pretty nice. I wasn't expecting an AN2 to shoot down Turtle, but damn. Today was wild. All right, let's just hear from Dream's perspective as the RTO, and then Stanley's as the squad leader, and then it'll be open. So, Dream, go ahead.
Okay, if you didn't notice, that was my first time I ever RTO'd. Very cool, very epic. Everyone did as they were meant to do, and I do think, well, to be fair,
this is my only
I should have, because Mac
we'll have 2 on
called
Wednesday, though.
quite early and at the end that we should have made an air net for everyone else. Sorry that I wasn't talking to the air guys as much. It kind of was, my attention was constantly on keeping the ground team alive. Other than that, I know air did pretty good job in their own roles, and it was good to talk to Stanley a lot. I think we were very good community. I fucked up a few times, but that's just because I'm dumb and all that stuff. But yes, very fun, very fun. Thank you.
All right. The only two things I'll harper on is the first was when the ground guys were constantly in mass-cas in that one spot. I think that scared you, because if you just continued outside of the industrial area to the massive open field, at that point air can just completely lock down anything around you, and I can't spawn anything out there because it's all open. I think after being in that mass-cas, you went further into town to try to move cover to cover, even though you just had to like slip through one more like oil drum compound and then you were home free. But that compound you were also in was really tough because you had like 4 or 5 avenues you had to watch at every time, at all times. You could have picked up everybody and then folded back into a much more defensible position, because, I mean, you had 3 people down, then got 2 of them up, then another 2 people down, and it was a mix of me occasionally knocking a person out, and then also the AI would either chuck a grenade in, or an AI would just, like, mag dump one of your heads. I also found out that I can now tell the AI to throw certain types of grenades at position, which is... Oh, boy. I can't wait to make that work for AT grenade soon. But regardless, yeah, that was the only tough thing. The other thing I'll harper on is I was blind firing RPGs at the V-22, which is what caused it to crash the first time, because I wasn't even aiming down the sight. I just, spray and prayed, and after shooting you down, I just teleported people out, healed who I could, and we had that little bonus thing. So you can blame me on that, but I thought that also made the op a bit more interesting. Anyway, Stanley.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, that's also my first time doing something like this stream, so that makes 2 of us in the situation. I think I did okay. I definitely made my own mistakes, mostly with the radio nets, because I do that when I get slightly overwhelmed in these sorts of situations. But anyway, either way, I think we did well as the ground team. I think we did good 360 security, but big call out to Snellman being the point man for the entire op and surviving. And Red Team also did excellently with most of their covering fire. I think every time that we actually did that, we did that pretty well. And outside of that, I just want to point out that somehow I managed to survive a MTLB by running right across in front of it at that fire station with like 30 infantrymen around it, and I survived, and I shouldn't have. But there we go.
Sometimes
Things
get
happen
lucky.
this mission, and outside of that, thank you all for putting up with me, because I'm sort of okay at ground command. And that's everything I've got to say.
All right. I'll be back in a second. I'll wrap up my stream, and then I'll tell you guys some stuff we're getting in with the new year. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. All right. Might have another stream later tonight for Mission Dev, might not. But yeah, we're not planning on streaming anything tomorrow other than maybe some Mission Dev in the morning, but no ops. So that was the last one for 2024. We'll be back on the first day of 2025 with 2 operations. I said them earlier, either Stargate or some stuff that C wants to play because I owe him a few ops, or other stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Oh, and Happy New Year.